Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, number 32.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Kim.
Number 3.
And a pitch. That misses. And that's how this game gets started. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Going to count 1-2. Right side, and foul ball. And he deals. Up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Yelich makes the play, and there's one down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 2.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like
the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Swings and misses. And that is strike one. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. 1-2 now. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Yeah, really impressive that he changed uniforms and did not miss a beat. It was an emotional departure for him to leave Atlanta, but he embraced the Dodger blue rather quickly.
Here comes the 0-1. One out and a runner at second. In the air out towards right center. Touches down. That's a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One away, runners at first and third. And now it's Mookie Betts. Popped up, Terang in position. Snags it for the second out.
That is it. The catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0. Teoscar Hernandez to bat next. 3-0 down. Swings through that one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Freeman on third. Ohtani at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Brewers coming to bat. Welcome back. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Singy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Christian Yelich. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swing and a miss.
3-0 hack right there. Say, man, I'm going to go for it.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, nice play. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The catcher, William.
And now it's William Contreras. Ripped to short. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Jackson.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 11. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Now 1-1. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Comes the 2-2. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. In there for strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is down low. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Frelick running hard to get it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags at second.
Batting up. The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And fouled off. Righty delivers. And that's outside. 1 away with a runner at third. Look out! And it hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Hernandez at third. Muncy at first. 1 gone. And that's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
And the righty deals. Left field. And that's a fair ball. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get some to the outfield grass to push that run across.
1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. And now it's even up.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Doubled his first time up.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 and 2.
Grounder might be 2. Terang over to second, on to Vaughn. 2. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show Wisconsin. Back here at the ballpark, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. The pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Andrew Vaughn now. Foul ball there. Strike 2.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Righty to the plate. Good eye right there. Got him looking. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Bryce Terang. On the ground to first, Freeman. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and the inning is over. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Julian Merriweather.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ohtani, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The pitch. That one missed.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That's
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A towering shot to right. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Smoked into left, base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So a man aboard, digging in, Will Smith. First pitch just misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Yelich has a beat on it, leaps at the wall, and he's got it.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Merriweather measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 0-1. Ball one there. Betts leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. In the air out to center. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. And there's a ball. And he pumps in a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the right-hander deals. And it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And there's ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Max Muncy at the dish. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone. And that is gone. He sends it out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Stepping in, Kim. First pitch is in the dirt. Kim, in his rookie season, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a native of South Korea. Next offering is fouled back. Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. Ohtani back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Jake Bauer up now for the Brewers. Swings and misses. Strike one. No outs. Runner on second. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts whips it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. Late on that fastball.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Here comes the 0-1. That misses off the outside edge. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in. Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses. 2-2. The pitch. Base hit and a run in to score.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Throw over to first. Yelich dives back in. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Yelich around second, headed for third. And that's a 2-out double.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next for Milwaukee, number 11. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
He goes down looking. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Brewers 1. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kyle Tucker. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, number 38.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here comes a pitch. And ball 1. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. That's hard hit on the line. Fraley makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Pushed it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Slider misses outside. Check swing. He went. Now 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. That one off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 2. There's a strike. Terang. And that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. They lead it, though, 6-1. On the mound now, Rory Sasaki. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 11.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sal Fraley. He popped out his first time.
The right fielder.
And the pitch. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Next for the Brewers, Andrew Vaughn. Caught looking his first time up. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball two. 2-0.
Fraley, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit, and a run in to score.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This is Bryce Terang. Grounded out his first time. Popped up. Betts on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jake Bauer up now for the Brewers. Good eye right there. And a pitch. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. Got him swinging. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Brewers 2. Ready now for the 5th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And the right-hander back to work. Now one missed.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And a strike in there.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Stays alive. Got it by him for the K.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Pages up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Smash to the left side. Zips it across, and that's the third out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 6-2. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 70.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. The wind and the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fly ball to right. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Rolled slowly to first, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike three.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Contreras stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw on to Freeman. That is the inning. Brewers go down quietly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Top six, and now it's Max Muncy. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2012. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike. Out towards left center. Yelich should have it. Puts the squeeze on it. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, number 3.
And next for LA, Kim. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, not close.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The batter, the right fielder, Kyle.
And up next for Los Angeles, Kyle Tucker. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Turang over to first in time. And Tucker is retired. And that is that. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Brewers 2. Kyle Hurt taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, number 11.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And here it comes. And it's fouled away. Hurt, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. The wind to kick the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. In the dirt. Smith down to first with it. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Sal Frelick. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
The first baseman, Andrew.
2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Miguel Rojas.
Number 72, Miguel Rojas.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Austin Roberts.
Austin Roberts.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, number 12. Looking to start something with 1 gone. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The next offering misses. And now 3-1. Line drive, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Pinch hitter coming on. Tommy Edman, runner on first with 1 down for him. That's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Call the base runner at first with 1 out. And a foul ball. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-2. And down on strikes. 2 away. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. David Bodie, a runner on first with 2 gone for him. And there's the strike. Right-handed reliever. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Staying in the game on defense, Miguel Rojas. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Also into the ball game, Tommy Edman. He's in at shortstop. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now into the game, Chucky Robinson. He takes over behind the plate. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. Snap throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing, and he breaks his bat, and it goes just foul. Step off, throw to first. Terang back in on a dive. Back over to first, and he's back again. Nobody out, runner at first. And he deals. Triple digits on that last pitch.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome. Awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Throw to first. Terang back on a dive. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. That's it out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Andrew.
Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. There's a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Right back to him on the mound. On to first. That's the third out. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Angel Serpa.
Number 61, Angel Serpa.
Here comes a pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's a little bit low. Gets a piece and stays alive. Another 1-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Pajes stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next pitch is outside. And a good eye there. And a 4-pitch walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes outside. Pajes over at first with one away. That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
At the belt and fires. Got him looking. That's out number 2. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Logan Wagner, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that one is inside. Foul ball. In for a strike. Now 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitters.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Logan Wagner. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. A new arm into the game, the righty, Joe Random.
Wagner now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 23, Joe Random.
And now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 3.
The left fielder, Christian Yelich.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So a man aboard, William Contreras, getting ready to hit. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one's gone. A 2-run shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4.
This crowd back alive. I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
Next to hit, number 11. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 1-0. Ripped on a line. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Sal Frelick. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on at first with one gone. Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit. Random, keeping him close. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Fraley headed for the plate. He will score. And now they trail by one.
Waste no time there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Anthony Banda.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
One out, runner at second. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And there's two away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Line drive, base hit. Around third. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big-time play.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Grant Anderson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter. Dalton Rushing. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. The pitch. That one misses. Ball one.
1-0.
Foul ball there. Anderson ready to work. And a count 1-2. The pitch. In the air, center field. Number 11 settles under this one, brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman. We get
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Ryan Fitzgerald. One out, the base is empty for him.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. In the air to left center. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, number 76. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
76.
There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Strike 2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Dodgers down in order as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Staying in the game on defense, Ryan Fitzgerald. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So coming into the game now on defense, Michael Ciani. He takes over in right. Blake Perkins digs in now. Grounded out his first time.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
You know, Chris, I'm told that Edwin Diaz keeps an entire bucket of bubble gum in his locker.
It's a whole lot of sugar.
There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The tying run at the plate. That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback. The ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now the left. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Garrett Mitchell. He represents the winning run.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the righty deals. Base hit, center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
2 on. One out. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. David Garcia. Runners at first and second for him with one down. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
In the air, right field. Ciani drifts towards it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
6-5 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.